Hello, if you're a subscriber to my channel or if you've seen any of my earlier videos this year, you'll know that I have a preference for sowing beetroot in containers or germinating on tissue indoors and then transplanting them out as small seedlings. When you transplant a beetroot out as a small seedling, you're confident that you've got a viable beetroot because it's already growing, and you're confident of your spacings. But prior to that, I used to just sow the beetroot seeds, okay. And they've always been a bit of a mystery of beetroot seeds, and I'll show you why. And I expect you'll probably sow your beetroot seeds the same way that I do. You'll get some out of the packet like this. You will have probably drawn a line on the soil, on the dirt, and that will be about an inch deep. You'll have taken out a small furrow about an inch deep. And then what you'll do is, you'll place your beetroot seeds in there, and if you're struggling to see these on this kitchen table, that's probably a good replication of what you've got outdoors. You will struggle to see these seeds. Okay. Now the packet says when the beetroots start growing, thin them out to 4 inches apart. Okay. So you've sown your seeds, but you expect some of them might not germinate. So you've sown them 2 inches apart. The idea being that when they germinate, if some of them don't germinate, then you've got your 4-inch spacing. If they all germinate, then you can take some out. Is that reasonable? Is that how you do it? Or do you just shake them in out of the packet and hope for the best? Well, anyway, the packet asks you to thin these out to 4 inches. So if each of these produce a beetroot, you'd be taking that one out, taking that one out, and taking that one out, something like that. And then you've got your 4-inch spacing. Okay, let's just pop these seeds back where they were. Right. Now if you can see these seeds, I think you'll agree that they are reasonably equally spaced. Do you agree with that? They're reasonably equally spaced. So why is it when these beetroots start to appear, once these guys have germinated, you'll find that a beetroot growing shoulder to shoulder, right next to one another? What's happened there? You've taken the time to try and sow these guys thinly. You're fairly confident that these are at least 2 inches apart, and yet, when they germinate, you've got beetroot growing shoulder to shoulder. What's happened there? It's a mystery. Well, I think I might have solved that mystery. In fact, I know I've solved that mystery. Now, I sowed some beetroot earlier this month, and I sowed them in a pot. Okay. And I'm confident of the spacings, and I'm confident how many seeds I've sown. I've actually sown 11 seeds in each pot. This is a beetroot called Cylindra, and as the name implies, it's cylindrical. Well, that to me sounds carrot shaped. We can grow carrots in pots, we can grow cylindrical beetroot in pots, can't we? But let me get some out, let me get these planted, and let's get this video finished. Okay, that's the standard straw coloured seed. Okay, let's sow these guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this off just the same way as I finished the cardile off, by covering these, then firming it down with the pizza base, then spraying it with water, and then we'll be able to see. We'll do a germination comparison, shall we? We've got cardile, we've got these cylindra, both went in on the same day at the same time. Yeah, we'll do a germination comparison as well as part of this video. Okay, I've done 2 pots, so we should see 11 beetroot if all the seeds germinate, shouldn't we? Right, this is where we solve the mystery. Let's go outdoors and have a look at these beetroot, because they've started to germinate. Come on, let's do this. It's stopped raining. Let's go outdoors and have a look at these germinated beetroot seeds in a pot. After just about 2 days of non-stop rain and strong winds, we've managed to get out into the garden. So I've got these beetroot that I sowed in a pot. The pot I'm going to put up is the pot of cardile. The beetroot sown in this pot is cardile. But from the video that you've just watched, you'll have seen me sow 11 seeds, 11 beetroot seeds. So we should have 11 beetroot. Would you agree? That's if they've all germinated. Let's see if they've all germinated. What do you think? Now earlier I said that no matter how much you space your beetroot seeds out, you'll probably find some have grown shoulder to shoulder, and it's a bit of a mystery. If you're an experienced gardener, it's no mystery. But if you're new to gardening, it is a mystery. It's got to be. Unless somebody tells you about this, unless you sow seeds as thinly as I do, you'd probably never tumble this yourself. But look at these 2 guys. Shoulder to shoulder. What's happened there? I only planted 1 seed at that station. You saw me roll a pebble out of the way with my finger, plant a seed. Look at these 2 guys. Shoulder to shoulder. There's another 2. You might not see that small one, you might. Shoulder to shoulder, 2 more shoulder. What's all that about? Well, I'll tell you what it's all about. The beetroot seeds aren't actually beetroot seeds at all. The beetroot clusters of seeds. Now clearly a cluster is more than 1, but that's not always the case. So when you plant a beetroot seed cluster, you may actually just get 1. But if that cluster has more than 1 seed in it, if it has 2 seeds or 3 seeds or maybe 4 seeds, they're going to grow shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder. That's the mystery. That's the mystery solved. Beetroot seeds quite often are not a single seed but a cluster of seeds. Doesn't matter how thinly you plant them, you're going to get beetroot growing shoulder to shoulder. And now your choice is, do you thin them out or do you just let them grow? Your choice. Anyway, how many did we plant here? Molly, how many did we plant here? 11? Yeah, we planted 11. Okay, let's go around the 11 stations and see if all the clusters germinated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 seed didn't germinate. So we've got 10 out of 11. If you want to work a percentage out for me, you can. 10 seeds germinated out of 11, 10 seed clusters. Now then, let's count how many beetroot we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We only sowed 11 beetroot seed clusters, we've got 14 beetroot. Anyway, if it was a mystery, it's now solved. If it wasn't a mystery, thanks for watching anyway. I'll need to decide what I'm going to do with these guys now, because there are too many in this pot really. I suspect what I'll do is I'll try and thin these guys out, and if I can get a decent one, I'll pop it in that station there and we'll grow on 11 beetroot. Is that a deal? Okay. This is Homegrown Veg signing out.